Hello everyone, today we're going to talk about Hot Wheels Redlines. I did a video a little while back with Hot Wheels Redlines and it was pretty popular. So I just want to test out there if there's any interest in seeing me restore some of these old Hot Wheels. Now I'll talk about my Hot Wheels collection for the next little bit, and then we'll look at some projects I have on the go. So look at that. Grasshopper, this one is near mint. It's missing the windshield and the roof is a reproduction, so partially restored. That's just something I found in my box that was really neat. Ferrari 512S. If you know Ferraris, you know the 5 stands for 5 liter and 12 stands for 5 cylinder. This Mustang, 70 Mustang, that is part of the Sizzlers lineup. I've got another one from the Sizzlers lineup. I found that at the secondhand store not too long ago, so pretty happy to find that. And also Alfa Romeo Carabo. How many cars do you have that are Hot Wheels or Matchbox or whatever collector die-cast that have opening gull wing doors? So that's something you don't see every day. They don't call them gull wings, they call them I actually forgot what they call them, Lambo doors. So if you buy a Lamborghini Gallardo, you have to put Lambo doors on it. And then here's something that I did restore. So it was missing the hood. I took some Redline shop paint, the olive color, and I matched it as well as I could. So I got a reproduction hood on there, and I matched the paint as well as I could. It turned out okay. Pretty happy with the result. Same with this custom Corvette. I got the hood from a Johnny Lightning car. So that's that. I got the LED 8 hood from the Johnny Lightning. So I think it looks pretty good. Show you some more restorations. I want you to comment on which one of these you want to see restored next week. If you want me to do a train, I've got this Rapido, Arnold Rapido 462 that's ready to go. So you can vote on that in the comments below. Whichever car or train gets the most votes, that's what I'm working on next week. So I've got this heavy Chevy. I got the windshield ready to go for it. So that definitely a good project. Some people collect only the Sweet 16. I like the spoilers. And I've got this van, kit painted. I've got decals ready to go for it. So that is really good. That's a good project. I have a few of these vans. I do like them. Custom Barracuda. I've got a windshield for it too. Ready to go. And that's a Hong Kong version. It's super nice. That also is a nice project. Snake and Mongoose, for sure my favorite Hot Wheels of all time. This one is rough. It's very rough. A lot of my restorations, they start out that way, being very rough. It's got the interior, so that's kind of neat. It's missing the ladder bars. But I've got the decals for it ready to go. Same with the Snake. I got decals for this. This one's in much better shape. This one is really decent. And I've got a custom Charger. If you know about collecting Hot Wheels, it's a little bit hard to find. 69, just like the Duke Boys, but it's just a hard to find car. And I've got a reproduction hood for it. That also is ready to go. This is one of those vans that I restored. It turned out really good. I'm really happy with the way it turned out. and the white paint makes the decals stand out, so that worked out super duper. It's really shiny. Now these look like basket cases, but I assure you they are not that bad. There are reproduction wheels available for this. It only takes me a minute to repair that. I just pop some new wheels on it. Wham bam, thank you ma'am. But this is a custom T-Bird, kid painted, so definitely needs a restoration. Same with this. You can see the roof is caved in. When I do that, I'm very, very gentle with this. And this is a US version. And why this is cool, it's because the motor's metal instead of plastic. The Hong Kong version has plastic. And the headlights pop out through here. But this is the US version. I think this version is the better one. But that, everybody has their own opinion. So that's definitely worth fixing. Maxi Taxi from 77. That, see, it's got a plastic base, but it's still very cool. That one I might restore. I don't have the decals for it, but decals are available. It's not too impossible to restore this. So I've got that. Nitty Gritty Kitty, which of course refers to the Nitty Gritty Dirt Band. There's always been a link between Hot Wheels and music. This one, despite the way it looks, it's not in that bad a shape. It's definitely worth fixing. This is a rare and valuable Hot Wheels. 1974 police pursuit car. It's got an opening hood, which I'm not gonna force it because this is a very valuable car. So that, and it's got the metal base. So that's the 74 version, the first year for tampos. I'm not restoring this one because of its value, but just wanted to show it to you anyways. Beach Bomb, that one too. It's not that bad a shape. It's worth restoring. They do look good in pink, I have to admit. That would be something I could do, a pink Beach Bomb. Now these are cars that I restored in the past and I felt very successful. This one, Diora, is a prototype by Dodge. I especially like this antifreeze color. That is a very good color. Custom Cougar in that one. It's got its original wheels and it's a US version, which I don't know if it adds a lot of value, but it's kind of cool that they were made in the US. Custom Thunderbird, brand new wheels, looks great. Custom Camaro. Now this one, the body was oxidized. You can still see through. Quite a few times the Hot Wheels in original paint were like that. It's got deep dish reproduction wheels, which really look good. That is a beautiful car. Same with one of the spoilers, TNT Bird. Always reminded me of the Chrysler TNT 440. And Nitty Gritty Kitty, which is a spoilers as well. So I always like these. This is very much me. This car has seen better days. These are the gull wings that I was talking about, if you ever wanted to know. Yeah, the scissor doors, I guess, the Lambo doors, but this is the gull wing doors. So this, believe it or not, is restorable. Actually better. This is actually better than a car that was all scratched up because it can go, the body underneath is really neat. So this is part of the High Rakers series, and it's got and there's a link between this car and music for me. Always reminds me of ZZ Top. Yeah, these High Rakers were a lot of fun for me. I loved them. I've got quite a few custom Mustangs. This is the 68 version. I don't know what happened to the wheels there. That's a little bit sad, but I'm pretty sure I can fix that. And it's missing the hoods. I got a reproduction hood. and with open hood scoops to boot. That's really cool. And this one too, it's in very bad need of restoration, but it's actually, see, the windshield is good. It's actually not that hard to restore these. And the hood keeps falling off, but that also is easy to fix. So that's an easy fix, that one. And this one, it's actually not that ugly. The paint is still not that bad. So I've got a reproduction hood for it too, with open hood scoops. Super cool. And I got my Club Kit Chrome Boss Haas. I love this car. One of the spoilers as well. Yeah, you can't beat that. There's even trucks in the Hot Wheels Redline lineup. So this, you can hook up your car to this pretty easily. And this one's missing a windshield. I got a reproduction windshield for it. So you can vote for that if you want to see me do that. There are a ton of different trucks. There's a fire truck you can make, and it's a semi. And there's this one is an original ambulance bed, whereas this one is a reproduction. Of course, it looks brand new. And the door opens. Doesn't have the interior, but this is the original one from 1970. You could probably use a windshield, but this truck is in good enough shape that it won't get any restoration. It's good enough. I've got this custom Thunderbird here. It's ready to go. I've got the hood for it right here, reproduction hood, and this custom Firebird here, missing the hood and the windshield. So I bought some windshield, so that's ready to go if I want to put a windshield in it. And this is a very rare double header. They only made that car in 1973. So that, I'm pretty sure I painted that. That looks like my work. So there's still work to be done on this one. If you ever were curious on how these were made, this is pretty much it. You can see they have a hole here and then no hole here. This is a cap. So in 73, they used up whatever was left. And this has a reproduction windshield in it still. So that's in progress. I think I would repaint this. I'm not 100% happy with the way it turned out. So I would redo the paint on this and maybe clean up the wheels a little and definitely clean up the base. Lots of work left to be done on that, but this is a rare and valuable Hot Wheels. Here's another one that I did, a restoration that turned out really well. Really happy with that, Mighty Maverick. So that, very happy with that. This one is waiting for a restoration. That has seen better days. I know I can fix it. While I was in my box, I saw a Richard Petty's car, the old Grand Prix, so I like that car. And this one, although it doesn't say a Ken Block on it, really reminds me of Ken Block's car. And I have these old catalogs. This catalog, I've had this for 30 years. If you want me to flip through it slowly, I will, because that might be a lot of fun information for you guys. But this is basically the 1968 catalog. Everything's in there. And this one, same thing. It's a 1971 catalog. That has even more stuff, including, if you want a complete list of spoilers, they are in there. Oh, the old 442. That's really neat. And they actually made all these cars in 71. So if you wanted a custom Mustang, it was available. They made it for like 68 to 71. So 4 years straight, they made all the same cars. And these are hard to find, the racer rig and the team trailer. hard to find. And school bus is also very nice. All these nice cars. So if you want me to go ahead and flip through this slowly, I will, so you can have a better look at that. Here's the fuel tanker, the racer rig, and the team trailer together. These are really hard to get. Really hard to get. I only have one of these. So this, something that I really like. This one's in really good shape considering it's 50 years old. Same with that. They have a reproduction version of this. I think the windows are reproduction because the plastic is original and the decals are new. So I think maybe the tanker's a reproduction because it looks great. But these are definitely collectible. Snake and mongoose rail dragsters. Rear engine snake and mongoose. This one I redid it. As you can see, there's no scratches. This is a restoration that I made. Whereas this one is all original. You can see the scratches. So for an original car though, it's beautiful. Needs a little bit of help with the wheel, but I'm willing to live with that because the rest of the car is so good. Probably the broken wheel is what saved it because the person who had this didn't play with it. Even though this case doesn't say Hot Wheels on it, it was made by Mattel. So it does have some value, I'm sure. And I've got all my hot heaps in there. The hot heap interior has been reproduced. So this one's original and this one's the reproduction. It's much too white to be 50 years old. And the windshield also is reproduction. This classic 31 Ford Woody is in really good shape. I don't plan to restore it. It's good enough. This one, I played with this one a lot. I've had this for 30 years. I really like this car. Here's the same car, but this one is near mint. It's really good. I'm not restoring that. Just happy to enjoy it like that. Funny Money and School Bus. So this one, the little hinges is broken, but it's still very neat. This is the 1970 version. They made this casting right up to the Blackwall era with some modifications, but I still like this car. And then School Bus, one of my favorites. This one, it's not 100% mint, but it's good enough. I'm really, really happy to own it like that. I'm not restoring that. This is a valuable car. For sure, for sure. You know how on school buses it says this bus stops at all train crossings? On the 125 scale version from Tom Daniels, it says this bus stops at all drag strips. I wish you would have done that on the Hot Wheels. Custom Mustang. So this is a US version. I put an open hood scoops hood, brand new windshield, and this brand new wheels. This car turned out beautiful. What a nice car. And of course the pink, the hot pink metal flake Spectra Flame pink. And this one is a Hong Kong version, but I put a metal motor in it and it lost its headlights unfortunately, and the windshield is in bad shape, but I kept it like that with brand new wheels. That was a good restoration, most enjoyable. Snake and Mongoose. You can tell I really like this car because I've got more than one. Oftentimes I would pick up a car like this one that was near mint, and I would put reproduction decals on them. So that turned out awesome. You You can tell the decals are new. Just to give you a little extra info on these, the decals came not applied in the packaging, so oftentimes the cars would come like this, with only one decal just to show in the packaging. So a lot of people just threw out the paper decals, and that was that. So if you want to do that, buy a set of reproduction decals and put them on, you get a really nice car. These were the cars that were only made in '73. Double header. I put a reproduction windscreen in this. Brand new paint job, polished everything up. And super fine turbine. This one, I only have one of these. It's really hard to find. I'm not restoring that. And this one, what was this called again? Sweet 16. So that, it's this one's in good shape enough. I don't have to restore that. I'll try and open this. I won't try too hard though. But there is room in there for a spare tire if you like. And I also have a 74 race bait. Oh, it's not the race bait, it's the Porsche Carrera from '74. It's a reproduction, restoration that I did. Also worked out really well. Really happy with that. The Spoiler Sport, that's a car that I bought in 1980. I just kept it nice for all these years. But really enjoyed that car. And then this one's another restoration that I made. That turned out really well. Heavy Chevy. Super nice car. It's got a reproduction windscreen as well. But the motor is all from the factory. This Light My Firebird here is the only car that I have that really is mint. This Sugar Caddy here also is very near mint. It's very nice. You can see some scratches on the hood there, on the roof. But it is in good shape. I mean, it is good. Then this is called Evil Weevil. Why just work with one motor when you can have two? This one too is in good shape. And Seasider. Seasider has a detachable boat. And the boat has been reproduced. In fact, this may well be a reproduction boat. Try not to crash in my mint cars anymore. Light My Firebird is a little bit of a risque name. When you think about it, makes allusion to the song by The Doors, Light My Fire. And that's a song about drugs, or maybe a little bit. Just like this car, which has a risque name, Strip Teaser. Imagine having to explain that to your children, especially in 1970, which of course references drag strips. This is a hard to find Olds 442, but this happens to be a reproduction. It is not an original Hot Wheels. They actually valuable enough that people would reproduce them. I put the decals on that, but it came without decals, and it's a fake. It's a fake, but they go on eBay for about $100, the fakes. So I kept it. You know, I paid $100 for it. It's worth $100. Fair enough. And then this one here is a paint job that I did, but this is an original Olds 442 with the opening hood. And it is really cool. It used to be red. I painted it purple because I like the purple. So that was a fun restoration to do. They still roll pretty good. 1973, gone were the Spectra Flame paints replaced by these colors. This one has a little bit of pearl in it, but they were replaced by these drab colors. Here's a reproduction that I did, a restoration. What was that car called? Dune Daddy. So 73 version, same with this. It's got a nice opening hood. Alive 55, is it? Yeah, Alive 55. Used to be Classic Nomad, but they changed it. But this worked out great. And here's an original 73 police cruiser, and that is a valuable, hard to find car with opening hood. And again, I won't force it, but this one is way too valuable to restore. Really hard to find. Here's another car I bought in 1980, and I always kept it nice. Here's Gremlin Grinder. A little bit hard to find that one. And a 36 Ford Neat Streeter. I played with that. You have no idea. I always had this on my playtime. And for the last car we'll look at today, I'll leave you with this one, the Red Baron 1978 version. And make sure and vote for your favorite car that you want me to do next week. If you want me to do a train, just vote for the Rapido 462. And I'll leave you with that. I hope you enjoyed the video. See you soon.